ingredients are so... That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
This will be a breeze. Call out a warning in this name. Easy peasy. This will be a breeze.
Are you all right, Sharia? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind. This is the Humanoid Research Center?
I will warn you again. If you value your lives, please use extreme caution while inside this facility.
I just hope their machines still work so we can help Sophie. Come on, let's get inside and see. So quiet. All I can hear is my heartbeat. But I'm still alive. Trust will only betray. Hope will only disappoint. We must remove all hope and return it to the planet. To the planet's soul, Lambda.
This will be a breeze. That should buy us some time at least, right?
This wall is a little different from the walls around it, so that could mean...
That it's a retractable shutter. If that's the case, then there must be a device somewhere that controls it.
Yes, let's find it.
This will be a breeze.
I'll keep on getting stronger.
This will be a breeze. Ready?
Trouble no more.
I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
Please don't...
don't you think?
Must you inconvenience us so?
Watch it.
Gravity Blast! I can't say that I didn't see this coming. Must you inconvenience us so?
Liquid seal.
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
As them.
Why didn't I push harder for a...
Stay sharp, even against chumps. Make it a melee.
Liquid seal.
Bursting flames. Burst
Yes!
Did we get carried away? Stay sharp, even against chumps. Struggle no more.
Calls out a warning in this name.
Fight more foes, forge more gear. This won't take long.
Weapons of fury! That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strahtan military secret. I can't... This won't take long. Don't waste my time.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
This will be a breeze.
A cairn of kings. Did we get carried away?
Must you inconvenience us so?
Oh, I see a stop!
Nicely done. You waste my time.
Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect... This looks just like that machine from the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
This device preserves visual recordings of research targets.
Lambda. Oh, hey, there's that word again.
What does it mean, anyway?
Lambda. In our world, Lambda has come to mean nightmare.
Why is that?
Lambda is a life form we discovered by accident while researching the Lostelia. When the Institute's director, Professor Cornell, began to study it, it quickly became a nightmare for us all. The worst aspect of Lambda, and there are many, is an ability to hatch monsters from its body. These monsters threw Fodra into chaos, and eventually led to its destruction.
That cocoon! It looks just like the one that appeared at World's Eye.
After wreaking havoc here, Lambda fled to your world of Aphinia. We knew Lambda had to be stopped, so we created a humanoid capable of fighting it and initiated pursuit. That humanoid is Protos Haste, the one you call Sophie. Unfortunately, Protos Haste was unable to destroy Lambda. After much discussion, we surviving Fodrans chose to seal off Aphinia in the hopes of containing Lambda there. But now, after so many years, the Aphenians have come to us.
So you built Sophie and then sent her to our world so she could defeat Lambda. Does that mean Lambda is the one who created the cocoon?
But wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, Richard made the cocoon, right? Maybe Lambda knows how to disguise itself or something. Maybe it just looks like Richard.
I refuse to believe that Richard and Lambda are the same. I know Richard. He's not a monster. He can't be.
Sophie's getting worse.
We must hurry.
I agree. Come on.
What's happening?
Protos Haste's particles are breaking down.
Excuse me?
Protos Haste is composed of individual particles that act in concert with each other. These particles, tinier than a grain of sand, come together to form a human shape. And while they act as one, the particles also possess the ability to separate from each other, which is what you see happening right now.
Asbel. Sharia. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
It's the result of a process called distributive preservation. Your friends must be completely synchronized with Protos Haste's particles.
I don't understand.
When Protos Haste suffers heavy damage, it usually splits into individual particles, shuts down all functionality, and begins the process of reconstruction. This is known as particle preservation. Distributive preservation, on the other hand, allows Protos Haste to implant its particles into one or more separate vessels. Have you ever seen Protos Haste split into particles like this? Anyone?
That must be what happened 7 years ago.
But the unit shouldn't actually engage that procedure. The reason being, distributed preservation makes it much more difficult for the particles to reform. Failure could render reformation impossible, so why would Protos Haste have risked entering that state?
Would her particles have any kind of effect on the vessels that they went into?
Yes. In fact, while the particles prepare for reconstruction, they would repair any damaged areas of the vessel as well.
So Sophie split herself into 3 parts and then used those parts to save Asbel, Sharia, and little bro.
But then that means Sophie didn't die after all. She was just recuperating within us.
It's amazing. She's been with us this whole time.
I see. Then this would explain why we possess some of the same powers she has.
Incredible.
So, what would happen if she underwent distributive preservation again in her current condition?
Distributive preservation does not allow for reconstruction of the self. She would lose all elements of her current identity.
Sophie, you risked your life for us.
Impossible. Protos Haste was never designed for this kind of self-sacrifice. I fear further particle breakdown could be disastrous. We must hurry.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Fight more foes, forge more gear.
take long. Let's keep moving.
This will be a breeze. Spare this human judgment.
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert. This will be a breeze. Bear this human judgment.
Settled your affair?
Far too easy. Must you inconvenience us so? Not that it was much challenge. I can't say that I didn't see this coming. Must you inconvenience us so?
How about this?
Come on, triplets of terror! You can be such a child. You're... Must you inconvenience us so?
How about this?
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade. What's this?
That's Tarlo X. I can't believe it's still here after all this time.
Is this a humanoid as well?
No, this is merely old junk.
Hey, you're hiding something. Come on, spit it out.
This is the first android I ever built. Back when I was just getting started at the Institute. I never thought I'd see it again. This brings back memories. Really, Cornell should have just thrown it out.
Sounds like everyone has something they're embarrassed about. Right, Tiger Festival?
Must you inconvenience us so?
Watch your step! Howl of the Dragon God! It will take more than that to stand in our way.
Must you inconvenience us so? Nicely done.
Ready? How about this?
Great work, Captain.
You're not doing so bad there yourself.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Did we get carried away?
Woohoo!
What is it, Pascal? You sound like an owl.
It's these machines. They're a bit different from the ones I'm familiar with. But once I fiddle around with them, they seem simple enough.
Fascinating. Adaptation is the hallmark of an exceptional engineer.
Emerald, if you don't mind me asking, who are the Amarcians?
If you are so curious to ask, they were a group of engineers who maintain the technologies of Fodra. I myself used to be counted among their number.
Wait, you're an Amarcian as well? If that's the case, is it possible that you and Pascal are distant relatives?
Relatives? No. I fear you have misunderstood me. Amarcia was just the name for a coalition of research engineers. Though bonds were strong, none shared any blood ties.
What? We're not all in the same family? That means I have to return the money I borrowed from Poisson.
Don't borrow money from children.
Is this the machine that can fix Sophie?
Please set Protos Haste down here, if you will. I will begin the procedure. Damage isolated. Initiating particle restoration.
Here we go.
Zero. 10. 40. 70. 90.
Sophie, hang on.
Sophie, can you hear us?
Hang in there. You're not alone. We're right here. What's wrong? It'll be okay, Sophie. I promise.
The particles that comprise its mind. are beginning to flow backward into the repair system.
Sophie!
What the?
Is that Sophie and Pascal?
What's happening here?
Don't look at me! How should I know?
Some of the particles that flowed into the system have assembled themselves into visual form.
Pascal, wait!
If this is a visual form of Sophie's mind, does it mean that we're actually seeing her feelings?
There's more.
You guys, they're harmless! Come and take a look!
So that's what she thinks of us.
Sophie.
It's happening again!
Now what? Richard?
Why is Richard the only one she's attacking?
Well, I can't say I blame her. He is the one who stabbed her, after all.
Maybe, but still.
Lambda...
This can't be. It's Lambda.
I must destroy him.
Everyone, get out! Right now!
Sophie, watch out! I expect the best from everyone.
Ready?
Okay. My regards.
I'm not done yet!
So, that was Lambda?
Asbel? Sophie!
You're awake.
We did it!
You're all here.
Sophie, can you see us?
How do you feel? Is everything okay?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, Sophie, I'm so glad you're all right.
You all saved me. Thank you.
It seems you have failed to eliminate Lambda, Protos Haze.
The mission I have to complete? What was it? Why does it hurt to remember?
Sophie?
How odd. I was sure the particle reconstruction was a complete success. Life maintenance functions appear to be fully restored. But I do see some problems with the information integration. Would you mind returning to the machine we used earlier? I'd like to make some final adjustments.
That's fine. Can you make it, Sophie?
Yes.
Very well. Let's go back.
Must you inconvenience us so? I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
This way, Protos Haze. Now, please look at this.
I remember my mission. Lambda. I must destroy Lambda.
No! What's going on?
It seems the procedure was a success.
What are you talking about?
Protos Haze is a weapon created to destroy Lambda. This information, however, had become confused, so I simply reaffirmed what she needed to know.
Next time, I will destroy him. I will finish this.
Lambda!
Playing with your blocks again, are you? If so, then you should smile like this. A body may influence a soul just as a soul can shape a body. Just look at the child. Every day he becomes more and more human. Do you have any idea at all why I put so much effort into raising him as a human being? It's because
Okay, what was that?
I think he said the word Lambda.
It's what he called that little kid. Emerald, is Lambda human?
No, of course not. He is a monster that infects and feeds off other life forms.
Just like a parasite.
So perhaps Richard has been infected.
Does that mean we have to fight Richard in order to defeat Lambda?
No, that can't be. Sophie? Are you okay?
Perhaps that's as far as it can go.
Is she still sick?
Some minor data confusion remains, but it is nothing to worry about.
I must destroy Lambda. But Lambda is... Asbel, tell me, what is Lambda?
Well, how do I explain this?
Protos Haze, you exist to destroy Lambda. This is your sole reason for existence. The form Lambda takes makes no difference. This time, you must destroy it no matter what the cost.
Wait, hold on. Sophie doesn't want to fight Lambda because of Richard. I share the same sentiment. We all do. Emerald, there must be something you can do. Wait, we aren't sure that Richard has been taken over completely, which means we can't give up.
Yeah, and it might be possible to communicate with Lambda too. It's way too soon to give up.
Are you planning to parley with Lambda?
Not just Lambda, Richard too.
Asbel,
This is a problem that affects all of us, Sophie. We got into this together, and we'll solve it together.
together as one.
Wait, what's happening?
Our power is resonating.
What does that mean?
Your powers come from me. I am their source.
That's how you saved us before, right? By sharing your power.
No, it's you who saved me. You gave me the power to change who I was.
So you saved our lives. And then we managed to save you.
This light connects us together.
Wow, okay. Now I'm super jealous.
Indeed.
Pascal, Captain. Don't worry about it. Let's just get back home, smash that cocoon, and find Richard.
I'm afraid that even the power of Protos Haste will not be enough to breach the cocoon.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way.
Well, I suppose you could reinforce your shuttle and then attempt to break through.
Then let's do that.
We need a specific attachment to break through the cocoon. But it's available only at a military facility known as Bathis Citadel. Assuming you can find it, we can make the necessary repairs.
Is the Citadel far from here?
All right then, we have our plan.
We can stop at the Citadel on our way back to Tell Us As to.
Perfect. Let's go.
Stay sharp, even against chumps. Behold!
I'll keep on getting stronger.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Nicely done.
Each new discovery brings us one step closer.
Don't push yourself, Sophie. We just got you back, you know?
I'll be careful.
If you feel faint, just have Asbel carry you again, even if he's not very good at it.
Just make sure you don't drop her.
Man, sharing that power must be what makes them so close.
I think there's more to it than that.
I wish I had magical powers. Hey, Sophie, can you make it so the captain and me are all zippy-zappy like you guys?
I don't think so.
Oh, nuts.
We may learn something that can help you at Bathurst Citadel.
For seriously?
Indeed. It was our main research center regarding the abilities of Protoss Haste.
Oh, heck yeah! Come on, guys, let's go!
Emerald said that Lambda was a being that feeds off other life.
I'm a humanoid that was created to destroy Lambda. That's my purpose.
Please, don't talk like that, Sophie.
But it's true. It's reality. So if this Cornell guy is the one who was responsible for raising Lambda, then who were Sophie's parents?
What are you suggesting?
Emerald said that Cornell was some big-shot humanoid researcher, yeah? So was there someone else capable of making Sophie?
Must you inconvenience us so?
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There, you see?
This'll be a breeze.
We must always give it our best. I've been thinking about Affinia as of late. We have no way of knowing how things are progressing there.
It's pretty stressy, huh?
Can you use Poisson's communication device to contact anyone?
I find it unlikely that a bird could fly all the way to our world.
Well, let's just see. Off you go, birdie.
And?
It came back. I don't think this will work.
Then I guess it's the reinforced shuttle or nothing if we want to return.
That time is already upon us. We should hurry.
Yeah.
You okay? This'll be a breeze.
Each new discovery brings us one step closer.
This'll be a breeze.
Are you all right, Sheria? Can you stand?
If only
This'll be a breeze.
Eat this!
Welcome to Bathys Citadel.
It's been out of service for hundreds of years, yet still it looks brand new.
Where can we find this shuttle reinforcement?
It should be deep within the Citadel.
Okay, let's get going.
This'll be a breeze. Drive away evil in this name. Let me put all of your worries at ease.
It moved.
That's a relief. It seems the system is still operational. When the base personnel fled at the end of battle, they activated an intruder defense system designed to stop outsiders from using the base.
Does that mean we can't get inside?
It is complicated, but we should not have problems if we deactivate the defenses one by one. To proceed, continue using the switches to move the walls like before.
Okay.
This'll be a breeze. Bear this name in judgment. Let this I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong. This'll be a breeze. Strands of sucker give wings to the force that brings fortune to
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
This'll be a breeze. Strands of love. Oh, miraculous fleeting light. Right there! You will never regret this. Strands of sucker give wings to the force that brings fortune to all.
Let's keep moving.
This'll be a breeze.
Weapon!
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
Asbel. This'll be a breeze. Let the sprites give grace.
Watch your step!
I failed everyone. Sorry about that. I won't disgrace myself again.
It will take more than that to stand in our way. Not bad, don't you think?
This will be a breeze.
Sorry about that. Great job.
You performed reasonably as well.
This will be a breeze. Ready? Target acquired.
We won't fail.
This will be a breeze. Strands of separation.
Sorry about that.
You need to study up on the basics. Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Nicely done.
Elvis Naaman, your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Nicely done. Let's keep moving.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
We won't live to regret this. Rays of light shine upon us. Victory is ours. This won't take long.
That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strahtan military secret.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, when we pulled this switch, the wall on the other staircase moved.
If you understood that much, we shouldn't have any problems. Let's hurry on.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Pulled it off, somehow. Considering how big this facility is, I guess it makes sense that it was used as a military base. And to think that you were part of all this. It's still so hard for me to believe you were stationed here, sent on a mission to destroy Lambda.
That's...
Sophie, please, let me do it instead.
But stopping Lambda is my responsibility. This is not something anyone else can do. Don't worry about me, Asbel. I will protect you. And everyone else.
It's my turn to protect you for once. You've already done so much for everyone. I don't want you putting yourself in danger again.
But you can't beat him, Asbel. Only I can, and I will.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Let's keep moving.
This'll be a breeze. Ready?
Not that it was great work, Captain.
You're not doing so bad there.
This'll be a breeze. Strands of love. Giving things to the
I can't even bear the sight. It won't take long. That was hardly worth dirtying my blade. It won't take long.
A cairn of kings carved by
Hear my plea.
I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Stay sharp, even against chumps. That wasn't pretty. Stay sharp, even against chumps.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
How nostalgic. It has been a while since I have seen an Amarcian key.
A key? So what's it open?
Long ago, it was used in the doors of Amarcian-designed structures.
So can it open any doors around here?
No, I highly doubt it would have been used in a fortification such as this. There was a time where that style of door was constructed abundantly, but it had grown obsolete by the time I had entered into my deep sleep.
Aw, nuts. Guess it's useless.
No need to run hastily to conclusions. There may still be doors that use such a lock on Efinia.
Oh, really? Well, I hate dragging around useless junk, but this seems like a winner right here.
Stay sharp, even against junk.
Sorry about that.
Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
You...
Got a second, Hubert? Will you spar with me?
Here? Now? Where is this coming from?
When the shuttle repairs are complete and we return to Aphinia, I may have to fight Richard again.
The man was quite a skilled swordsman, as I recall. You're right to be worried.
I want to save him without inflicting more damage than necessary. And to pull that off, I need far greater skills than I have now.
Very well, then. I should call Sophie over to participate as well.
No, it's okay. I don't want her involved in this.
But
Sophie's become oddly stubborn about the whole Lambda thing. She thinks it's her responsibility to face him alone. I need to prove to her that I can protect her.
if anyone can do so, it's you.
This room should have what we're looking for.
These humanoids seem more complete.
Look out! Huh? What's with the glowing block? It seems to be reacting to Sophie's power.
Here they come!
Everyone stay on your game.
I must catalog every treasure in the world.
That was too close.
We'd better find the shuttle reinforcement and get out of here.
May I ask what the significance of this attachment is?
It's made from a metal called Daris ore, which possesses lambda-resistant properties. Daris ore reacts to and absorbs the eleth that powers the abilities of Protoss Haze. I'm a little worried. I thought we'd find it here, but I'm not seeing anything. We may have no choice but to build it ourselves.
That sounds complicated.
Okay, so if the angle of entry is 0, and the velocity is 0, then the density will have to be...
Another attack?
Woohoo!
Pascal?
Whee! Look at him go!
No attack. It's just Pascal being crazy again.
What could she possibly be doing that requires so much noise?
Oh, yay, it's done! Presenting my newest invention, the ultra-strong, ultra-secret, super cool Daris Bit!
Goodness.
See, I saw that block get all glowy in response to Sophie's power. And then I heard you talk about Daris ore, and I saw this, and yeah, so here we are!
You are truly a worthy descendant of the Amarcians.
But wait, there's more! Act now, and I'll totally throw these in for free and stuff! Here, Captain, try this ring on.
What is this for?
I made him from the leftover Daris ore. One for you, and one for me.
Rings? You two aren't engaged, are you?
I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
So if we wear these, we should be able to use the same power as everyone else. Oh my gosh, it's totally warm and tingly. It's like swimming in hot cocoa.
I wouldn't go that far, but there's certainly a strange power at work.
Yay, me!
It's identical to the light we possess.
It's strange, but I feel stronger.
Yeah, so when I heard the ore could absorb Sophie's eleth, I thought it might work for us too. Now Captain Malik and I will be more help than ever.
We should be able to tackle those new monsters along with the rest of you.
Now we just have to snap the Daris bit onto the shuttle and we're good to go.
Do you think the shuttle has been repaired by now?
I don't know. It's a pretty big job, especially for one person.
Then we should hurry back. If it's still being repaired, we might be able to lend a hand.
Right. Back to the city then.
Hold on a moment. Would you mind if I asked you something about Efinia? We thought that Lambda had laid waste to Efinia just as he did our world, but it appears that is not the case.
No, Efinia is... well, it's home to vibrant people and plentiful natural resources. Clean air, fresh water. It's pretty much perfect.
I see. So Aphinia continues to possess what Phodra has lost. Unfortunately, the future is uncertain as long as Lambda exists.
Lambda has already absorbed the Elith from our Valkanus Creus. And he's also formed a cocoon at the entrance to our planet's core.
I think Lambda plans to merge with the Lestalia and become Aphinia's new core. The cocoon is the final step in this process. It is a place for him to rest and gather strength. When he is ready, he will undergo a complete rebirth and fuse with the Lestalia.
Rebirth?
Lambda cannot fuse with the Lestalia unless his host body is converted.
What happens if he fuses with Aphinia's core?
He will become a new being of incredible power, inhabiting Aphinia as his host. In essence, Aphinia will become Lambda.
But then, what happens to all the people of Aphinia?
With Lambda absorbing all the Elith, the environment will no longer be able to sustain life.
So our world will die, just as yours did.
Then we have to get back as soon as possible.
Indeed. Even as we speak, Lambda is doubtless in the final stages of his rebirth. Let us return to the launch bay and see about getting the Darius bit attached.
Sophie, do you know where we are?
No, I don't have any memories of this place.
This is not something Protos Haste would be familiar with. After you set off for Aphinia, Bathus Citadel was converted into a facility for the research of new weaponry that could be used against Lambda's monster spawn.
I bet you have all sorts of weapons we've never seen before. Creusard tanks? Nah, that's nothing. Oh, maybe some indiscriminate planetary smackdown munitions? That sounds great.
No, I'm afraid we do not use such antiquated weaponry.
Antiquated?
You should have noticed by now. The humanoids are our most advanced weapons. Look no further than Protos Haste. I challenge everyone to ask themselves, what war machine could possibly compete with a humanoid that can act independently and adapt to any circumstance? The answer is obvious.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Judgment.
You won't live to regret it. Shine upon us.
Not bad, don't you think? Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Nicely done.
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There,
Stay sharp, even against chumps. Icy bang, pierce and pummel.
You won't live to regret this.
How about
You're
this?
mine.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
This won't take long.
Ready?
Tiger Blade.
Did we get carried away?
This won't take long.
Call that a warning.
Are you all right, Syria? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind.
This won't take long.
Listen, Bull. Feel our timing.
I'm not done yet.
Lambda's powers are evolving at an accelerated rate. His Nova monsters may have already begun wreaking havoc on Aphinia. We must proceed with all haste.
Pardon me, Emerald, but what exactly defines a Nova monster?
Ferocious abominations created by Lambda, the ones responsible for laying waste to this world. Those with red eyes are especially powerful.
Those must be...
Yes. The monsters that attacked us at Lant. And at those ruins in the snow.
They came from the cocoon. Which means there can be no doubt that King Richard has been infected by Lambda.
This won't take long.
Ready? And in this game,
Did we get carried away? Stay sharp, even against strong winds of fury.
Sacred seal.
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
Asbel.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Carve out a warning in this hand.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
This'll be a breeze. There's a snake in judgment.
Not that it was much challenge.
Easy peasy.
Asbel, we stand on the brink of the most perilous battle of our lives.
Sir?
Thanks to Pascal, I now wield the same power as you do. But if I hope to be of assistance, I need you to show me that power.
You want to see my power in action? Now that I think about it, we haven't sparred one-on-one since I was a student in training.
This is not training, and I will hold nothing back. This time will be for real.
I completely understand, sir. I vowed to become stronger so I could protect everyone.
Then let me see that resolve reflected in your steel.
Strike! There! Die! That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
So the day I lose to a student has finally come.
Sir.
You know, Asbel, I'll be completely frank with you. I left Fendel behind because I didn't believe in the power of words. That's why I couldn't say anything to Kurt.
Captain.
I think that people who trust their own power also have faith in the power of their words. So keep talking, Asbel. Speak your vows, shout your convictions, let them ring across the land. I said this fight was for true. Now, do with me as you will.
I will make this quick. Captain.
Whoa, wait! Don't do it for real!
Are the repairs complete, Sai? Wonderful. Then could you please attach this to the shuttle?
Wait, oh, wait, let me help!
Preparations are nearly complete.
And my dearest bit looks awesome! I'm just saying.
Sophie? What is it?
You're not sick, are you? I know I keep nagging, but you have to be careful.
What's on your mind?
I was just remembering everything we've been through together.
I guess we have been through a lot, huh?
Yeah, we sure have.
But that's kind of an odd thing to think right now. Are you sure everything's okay?
Yes, of course. We're all set here!
You may depart for Afinia whenever you like.
And even better, we don't need that stupid launch ramp! We can just take off and set her down wherever there's enough space!
Emerald, I don't know how to thank you.
Actually, I would like to make a request. As a Fodran survivor, it is my duty to ensure that Lambda is brought to justice for his deeds. With that in mind, would you allow me to accompany you to Afinia? I will do whatever I can to assist you on your journey. I am sure my skills and knowledge will prove useful to you. Please, I beg of you.
Yes, of course. We'd be thrilled to have you. Your knowledge of this situation is bound to come in handy.
You are too kind. I am going to Afinia with these nice people, Sai. Please keep an eye on things while I am gone.
No matter what happens, we have to stop Lambda. And Richard. Richard, you used to long for a world without conflict. And yet your actions seek to destroy it. Is Lambda controlling you? Or are you acting on your own free will? And if so, what course of action will I have to take? I believe in Richard, and I believe that he can be saved. I believe it because I must. All right, let's get out of here. It's time to go home. To Afinia.
Entered Afinia's atmosphere.
There it is! The cocoon! Pascal, do it!
Roger that! Dearest bits!
Not the smoothest landing in the world, but at least we're here.
Hey, I'm just glad my Dara spit worked.
So this is the inside of Lambda's cocoon. What is it, Sophie?
I can sense him, far below us.
Shall we move onward?
Hold on, I want to check something real quick. Whew. Okay, the shuttle still works. Just wanted to make sure in case we need to bolt out of here.
This cocoon provides Lambda with a place to reconstruct his body without any outside interference. We are sure to encounter many dangerous monsters that have hatched from Lambda himself.
So the ones outside the cocoon were just a warm-up.
It makes no difference what terrors may lie in wait for us.
We cannot afford to let our world go the way of Fodra. We must stop Lambda at all costs.
All right, let's get going. Sophie, can you sense Lambda nearby?
Yes, it feels like...
Protos Haste is capable of receiving the unique signals that emanate from Lambda. As long as he remains alive, this function stays intact.
Wow. So does that mean you always know where he is?
No, I can't really...
It is not capable of isolating Lambda's position. The signals emanate from Lambda in a concentric manner. This makes it possible to calculate a rough distance, but not to isolate the point of emission.
So what you're saying is, it's not possible for her to actually know where...
I've made myself clear.
We can't talk.
This'll be a breeze.
Shine upon us. Great job.
You performed reasonably as well.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Far too easy.
This'll be a breeze. This'll drop it.
Far too easy.
inconvenience us so...
Settle your affairs.
Tiger Blade!
Greatest name in judgment. Carve out a way. I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
This won't take long.
Greatest name in judgment. Easy peasy.
Must you inconvenience us so...
I will show you what I can do.
This won't take long. Get this! Pulled it off, somehow.
This will be a breeze. Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. Must you inconvenience us so? Let's keep moving.
Stay sharp, even against chumps. Flame
Shine upon us. We won't fail.
This will be a breeze. Miraculous soothing light.
You won't live to regret this. Great work, Captain.
You're not doing so bad there yourself. Stay sharp, even against chumps.
I can't say that I didn't see this coming.
This won't take long.
How about this?
Let's
There you go. That should buy us some time at least, right?
This place is truly astonishing. Just look at the abundance of life that exists here. Lambda has evolved beyond my wildest dreams. If I could somehow manipulate all of this creative energy, I might be able to restore life to Fodra. In that case... It seems that Lambda's preparations are nearly complete.
Then we must hurry. Hubert, may I have a word?
Of course.
My imagination may be running away with me, but something doesn't feel right about that one.
I concur. You and I need to make sure to keep a close eye on our friend. But it may be difficult when we're constantly fending off all these monsters.
It may not be safe to start asking questions here on the spot. Let's keep watching and see how things develop.
Agreed. My brother and the others suspect nothing, and I see no reason to trouble them.
They're focused on rescuing King Richard right now. We'll let them concentrate on that.
This will be a breeze.
Behold!
I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
Whoa, what's this? It's like it's alive.
It isn't like it's alive, it is alive! The stimulus generated from touching these cells can cause the ones over there to expand or contract.
Huh. You sure know a lot about this stuff, Pascal.
I only know from watching my big sister's research. I don't know much about biology myself, but if we touch all this stuff, things could get interesting. So let's get to poking!
inconvenience us so. Next! I won't disgrace myself again.
Pulled it off, somehow.
won't take long.
You need to study up on the basics.
I can tell that Lambda is very close now.
Our enemy is almost upon us. Is everyone ready to proceed?
Save King Richard, Asbel.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, Asbel. Before we proceed, I need to tell you something.
What is it?
I will save Richard. No matter what.
You got it, Sophie. I'm counting on you.
Sharia, Pascal, thank you for accompanying me on my mission.
Oh, aren't you cute? Now how about a touch? It's been so long. So good. I'm gonna lose it here.
You still wanted to touch Sophie after all this time?
Pascal, I'll do everything I can to stop him.
Huh?
Sharia, I will eradicate Lambda. I promise.
Right! With all of us working together, Lambda doesn't stand a chance.
Yes.
It's much bigger than I imagined.
Look.
Is it Lambda? What happened to you?
Tell me, why have you come to this place?
Why? What is this? Are you Richard or not?
Don't be fooled by what you see. That creature is Lambda.
I'm impressed you were able to make it this far. However, nothing in this world can stop me now. I'm afraid that your journey ends right here!
Wait! You have to listen to me!
Asbel, look out!
Richard, stop! Please listen! We will survive! Richard! Is that Lambda's true form?
Is it trying to become human?
It's time. I must destroy him. It is my duty.
Sophie, wait!
Goodbye, everyone. I must destroy Lambda and myself.
No, wait! Sophie!
Emerald?
That is enough, Protos Haste.
Why are you doing this?
I cannot permit your mutual destruction function to be used on Lambda.
Mutual?
So for Sophie to destroy Lambda, she has to blow herself up?
Sophie, no.
Sophie, you okay?
Why? Why are you doing this? I'm to annihilate Lambda by sacrificing my very own life. You're the one who gave me that functionality.
Is what she said true, Emerald?
Yes, it is true. Protos Haste was designed to destroy both Lambda and itself.
No.
But that is no longer necessary. Because Lambda now has evolved into something far too precious to destroy. Now, come, Lambda!
Holy cow! Did she actually just absorb Lambda?
Such amazing power! With my vast knowledge and Lambda's life-creating abilities, we will bring new hope to Fodra. The new life forms that we birth will be vastly superior to any that exist in all of creation. I suppose that I should thank you for the small part you played in helping me realize my grand objective. Your noble sacrifices shall be recorded in the annals of Fodra's new history!
Wait, so this whole time you were just using us to get Lambda's power and the Eleth from our Valkanus?
Your powers of deduction are truly worthy of the Amarcian name. As a citizen of Fodra, it is my given right to use these Eleth any way that I see fit. Aphenia is a satellite, and as such it should serve our people. Someday, our people will tell stories of your planet, of how you sacrificed all to save Fodra. And I will be the beautiful heroine of this tale. I will become the goddess who shapes and spins the story, yet I shall also be the story. Lambda, Aphenia, Fodra, all shall bend at the knee to my divine will! And you are the nameless bit players.
No, Emerald, because we will stop you.
If you prefer to exit on the stage here, then witness my mercy!
I'll survive! Sorry about that. Killed everyone. Sorry about that. Be gone. Sorry about that.
You worthless peons! You have betrayed a goddess!
Emerald.
There's not a scratch on her. But how?
Could it be that this is yet another gift from the power of Lambda? Such wonderful power! Rejoice, Lambda, for I shall take you home again. I shall take you back to Fodra. Yes, we shall create a new world worthy of a goddess.
You are nothing but a fool!
That voice.
You could never control my power!
What? Impossible! This cannot be!
What's happening to her?
He's rejecting her. It's so horrible.
Look! Something's still there!
It's the boy we saw in the lab.
Lambda.
Richard?
Lambda. I'm right here.
Come to me, Lambda. The time has come. Let us go to our place of peace. Richard! No, don't! What happened to you?
He's opening the path to the Lestalia.
Richard, stop! Sophie, wait! What are you doing?
Don't stop me! I have to destroy him! Lambda!
Sophie, please!
This whole place is coming apart at the seams! We can't stay here any longer!
What should we do?
If we stay here, we're finished. We have to escape now.
Look! It's the shuttle!
Hurry, everyone on board!
Lambda!
Stop! Give it up, Sophie!
Everyone okay?
I think so.
Are you all right, Sophie?
I have to destroy Lambda.
Sophie, no!
Let me go! I have to destroy Lambda. I must!
Sophie! Don't you see what you're trying to do? If you destroy Lambda, you'll also destroy yourself. You'll die, Sophie!
That's my purpose.
You exist only to destroy Lambda? You exist just to die?
Don't say that, Sophie. It's just too sad.
Sad?
Are you saying it doesn't make you sad to have your life decided for you like that? It's okay to live your own life, you know?
Sad. I don't really know what that feels like. I'm not human. I was born only to carry out this mission. It's my purpose to die by destroying Lambda.
No! No! That's the most ridiculous damn thing I've ever heard! Why did you have to remember something like that? Why couldn't it have just stayed forgotten?
As long as Lambda exists, our world will never be safe. Sophie was our best hope to stop him, but now I don't know what should be done.
There has to be a way to destroy him. Something that won't kill you, too.
Yeah, come on. There's just gotta be something else. I am the only one who can destroy him.
Well, maybe we just haven't tried hard enough.
You don't understand. None of you can destroy him. This is the only way.
You're the one who doesn't understand. You think sacrificing yourself will solve everything? Well, it won't. It won't solve a thing. I wish I could make you see that. But you're so eager to be a martyr that you've stopped listening to your friends.
I'm doing what must be done. So please, don't interfere.
Interfere? Damn you, Sophie!
Asbel,
Listen to me. We are not giving up. No matter what happens.
Let's return to Lot for the time being. New surroundings will clear our heads and help us plan the next move.
That's a good idea.
Okay, let's get moving.
Asbel, Hubert, Bailey, you're alive!
We've been fighting off the monsters with the help of Miss Fourier.
Asbel, is there a place in your manor where we can plan our next move?
Of course. Let's use the study.
Did King Richard intentionally merge with Lambda?
It sure looked that way.
Who would allow something so horrible to happen to themselves?
Lambda must be manipulating Richard. That has to be it.
That's why it's necessary for me to eradicate Lambda.
We'll do it without your mutual destruction.
But Asbel will never be able to save Richard.
All right, that's enough, you two.